I don't know. This is why I'm intimidated. Here's okay.
Well, you're doing great.
Here's.
I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, but you're
right.
You're crushing it. Way to go.
It not just talking to Fig, to talking to anybody who is sure about their faith and about their religion. It's really hard for me to broach that subject because I am so comfortable being unsure. Where it's like, there are so many things about about the words you live by that I'm willing to accept might be true, but am not comfortable enough living my life by those principles anymore. That like I'm stuck in this weird limbo of like, I'm a safe guy to be around. I can talk about spirituality and religion, and I can talk about the inner workings of life and stress and death, but there's no God to lead me through a lot of that. And I just wonder how that makes, I don't know if this is a selfish question, but I just wonder how that makes you feel as a person who introduced me to God in general.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you're saying, Fig, do you feel bad it didn't work?
You know what? I mean, that's sure.
I mean, you're in my house right now.
Right.
So plenty of my work worked.
Yeah.
Because care is a part of my work.
Sure.
You know, Christ calls me to that. Yes. Also, that's who I've become and grown into. And I've learned that from many people who have cared about me through my life too. Like, care is an important piece in any human relationship, though it sadly is missing from a lot of human relationships now.
Yeah.
And I don't mean, when I say a human relationship, I don't mean like a really close friends or married, you know. I mean all of our interactions.
Yep.
Like, you know, how I cared for the total stranger at the grocery store this morning in the checkout when they were having a hard time figuring out their payment. And they felt bad that it was making me late or whatever, which it wasn't. And I was like, hey, it's no big deal.
Right.
That's care in a relationship.
Right.
You know, like that element of care has also been going away in our country. And so, for example, that has worked fine.
Yes. But to be fair, on the other side of that, there was some intimidation. Well, you didn't word it as intimidation, but hesitation to get in touch with me.
Sure. So because of care, and because of the way our culture works, and some of the things that I knew you were going through just from, I mean, I still talk to people you talk to.
Yeah.
You know, there has been, and I've learned this not just with you, but other students too, that are your age. You know, that sounded really like I'm super old. I'm not that much older than you.
No, I have realized now that I am older now than when you were when you met me.
You're older now than I was when I met you. Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
But so there has been people from the Christian camp, call it what you want to call it, who have thought the best thing to do is that person's drifting away. I'm going to reach out over and over and over again. And I have learned, and many people have shared, that made it worse.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that.
It would have.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah.
So you're right. Not intimidation, but, you know, I play a lot of chess.
Sure.
Not that our relationship's a game. That's not what I meant.
No,
but, you know, like, I understand that things that I can do can have adverse effects, and I don't want that either. So sometimes patience is okay.
I think I have maybe an issue.
And look, here you are.
I am here. And that, for what it's worth, before we get off of that matters a lot to me.
Okay.
That there is a layer of, you know, even though maybe my expectation was, you know what? I don't even want to put that onto you. I did not expect that you would ever at any point be like, no, you can't come over here. Because we loved each other.
Right.
You were a very deep friend of mine, a dear friend of mine. And there was no period of animosity.
Now, the guest dog did bark a lot when you came over.
That is true. Where is that dog,
I don't know.
by the way?
Ruby. She's probably sleeping somewhere.